Okay, so we found something this morning that shocked us. That's coming up next. Hello everyone, this is Dwayne with Edge of Nowhere Farm, and we're coming to you here today. It's the second week of May 2019. Now, Lori and I are going through this morning. We've got chores we're getting done. It's a beautiful early morning, Saturday morning. And we're walking by, well, Lori's walking by the loquat, and she thought she saw yellowing leaves. Well, she calls me over, and it's not yellowing leaves, it's fruit. We actually have fruit on our loquat tree. We've talked about this tree once before. In fact, I'll link it here. We use this tree as an example for air-layering fruit trees. So this variety, this is a Yehuda Loquat. Yehuda is spelled Y-E-H-U-D-A. So a unique variety. So we got this tree about 1.5 years ago and put it in the ground in the fall. We wanted to make sure it didn't have that blazing sun, that hot desert sun. The summer sun is what makes growing loquats here difficult because it'll kill that tree when it's young. So we planted it in the fall, let it go through the wintertime, which it did fantastic, grew really strong through the winter. And then last summer, it survived the summer just fine. Here in full blazing sun, guys, I did not put any protection on that, something we just don't do here on the farm. It's got to survive just like we do out in the harsh desert environment, and this tree has done fantastic. So now, one of the things with loquats, for me personally, loquats remind me of Southern California. Loquat trees in Gardena, which is where I'm from, loquat trees are on sidewalks, like in that space between, I guess it's called a parkway or whatever it is, so right next to the street. People grow them there. You'll see our little batch of loquats right here. So we got 3 ripe loquats. Unfortunately, we had no idea they were here. So birds have gotten to all but 1. So I've got 2 here that are definitely bigger and a little riper. So you can see from a size standpoint before I pull one, I mean, those are the size of bigger than a golf ball. So this one here is definitely a little bit smaller, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off. So now what I'm going to use, I'm going to be using these little Fiskars pruners, these little 6-inch little micro pruners. I'll leave a link to our Amazon shop down in the description below. Love these for a lot of things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut one of these off so you can see how these grow on the branch. So you have this branch here, and you got these 3 fruit set here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off by just clipping it right there. So I've never had a Yehuda Loquat before, so this is going to be the first time. Now, one thing I know I'm going to need to share this with Lori, so let's go ahead and cut this open and see what it looks like. It's kind of unique how the seeds are, so I'm going to go open it up for you guys. So you can see it's kind of got like a little, I don't know, cavity with multiple seeds. I know for sure I'm going to be saving one of these seeds because I want to plant it. Here's one of the seeds. You know, it kind of reminds me of kind of like a mango a little bit, except the seeds come right out. I don't know, sort of like, Barbados cherry. So Barbados cherry has a very similar pit. It looks like I've got 2 seeds. So I've got 2 nice seeds in this ripe fruit. So definitely going to be saving these seeds, going to plant those later. But hey, you know what? Let's see what this tastes like. Oh man. Oh, that's such a unique taste. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh man, really, really juicy. It's got tang. It's got a good amount of tang to it. Kind of reminds me a little, oh, it definitely has citrus. A citrus kind of flavor. Kind of like a mandarin almost, like a tangy mandarin. Really good. Super, super juicy, you guys. Oh my. Wow, this tastes so good. So, if you guys have not tried it yet, loquats in Arizona, man, they work. So just want to thank you for joining us today. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Instagram and Facebook, we post things there that you won't see here on the YouTube channel. Questions or comments down in the comments section down below. And our Amazon shop, free, painless way to support the channel is just using that link down below. Anytime you shop on Amazon, doesn't matter what you buy, helps to support us here. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you. Oh, honey, you need to try this. Oh man, that tangy sweetness. Oh my goodness.